students, welcome back to our English class. In today's class, we are going to learn term 2 pros appa. I hope so everyone are doing good and I hope so everyone are safe. So in today's class, we are going to learn term 2 appa. So first, at the end of the class, you will be able to understand the central theme of the passage, use the correct stress and intonation of the unfamiliar words, recall the structural item presented, write distinctly and legibly. So, first, before moving on to our lesson, we will see the main characters in this prose. So, the main characters are Meena's father, Meena's mother, Meena, and village people. I repeat, who are the main characters? Meena's father, Meena's mother, Meena, and the village people. So, now we are going to see the introduction. Kirekuppam was a small coastal village near Nagapattinam district. Even though the people in the village toiled in the seas every day, they lived happily. I repeat, Kirekuppam was a small coastal village near Nagapattinam. So, near Nagapattinam, there was a small coastal village called Kirekuppam. So, in that place, people were toiled in the seas every day. So, they need to work every second and every hour, even though they lived happily. So, here what they are telling, the people suffered a lot in that village, but still they lived a happy life. So, now we'll see about Meena's family. So it was a pleasant Sunday morning in December. Just like any other day, the villagers started their routine. A few of them had already left to the sea and the others were preparing to go to the sea. Meena's family was also at the shore to see of her father going to the sea. So it was a pleasant Sunday morning in December. Then, just like any other day, the villagers started their routine. So in that village, what was their routine? Yes. So for males, they used to go for fishing. So fishing was their routine work, and the females used to, yes, cook and see their household works. So like that, what they did, a few of them had already left to the sea for fishing, and the others were preparing to go to the sea. Next, Meena's family was also at the shore to see of her father going to the sea. So, like that, Meena's family was also at the shore to see of her father going to the sea. So, like that, Meena's father is also going for fishing to send off him, Meena's family. So, Meena's mother and Meena is waiting to send off him to the sea. After the men sailed into the sea, the women would return to other tasks that need their attention. So, after the men gone to the sea, what the women will do? Yes, the women would return to other tasks that they need their attention. So, they will go and do their household works. The children would play under the coconut trees in the village. So, in this image, I hope so, everyone will be able to imagine. See, under the coconut tree, the children are playing. So, just imagine yourself that after the after the fathers have gone to sea, their mother would do their household works, and the children will be playing under a coconut tree. In our last slide, we saw that men would go to fishing, women will go and do their household work, and children will be playing under a coconut tree. So, in this slide, we will see the rest of the lesson. So the big wave, the seawater continued to recede. All had gathered along the shore to see it. The bell hit 8 times. People now saw a wave far away in the sea. Excitedly, they pointed to the wave that was rising high in the sea. It was common for people to be excited by big waves in Kirekuppam. So the sea water continued to reside. The word reside means go or move back. So here they have mentioned reside means go or move back. So which means the sea water will be moving back. So just imagine that the sea water is moving towards back. All had gathered along the shore to see it. So all the people in the coastal village had gathered there to see the shore. The bell hit 8 times because at that time the time was sharp 8, so that the bell hit 8 times. People now saw a wave far away in the sea. So the people who were all gathered in the show saw a big wave away in the sea. Excitedly, they pointed to the wave that was rising high in the sea. So, by seeing the big wave, they pointed at the sea. It was common for people to be big waves in Kirekuppam. So it was common for people to see such big wave in Kirekuppam. So they didn't expect anything different. So it was a regular thing to see a big wave in Kirekuppam for the people who were all gathered in the seashore. So, next, everyone was getting ready to brace the big wave that was coming towards them. So, they were getting ready to brace the big wave that was coming towards them. Little did they know that the wave was increasing in height and would seem to touch the sky as it neared them. So, they were feeling excited to play in that big wave. It was now getting closer to the shore with a roar. So, here in the last point, what they are telling, it was now getting closer to the shore with a roar. So, with a big noise, the big wave was getting closer to the people who were gathered in the seashore. So, next, what happened? Gazing at the wave far away, Mina's mother felt a sudden fear gripping her. She felt that something was wrong. So, by seeing that big wave with a noise, what did Mina's mother felt? She felt that something is wrong and something bad is going to happen. So, next, she caught Meena by a hand and started running towards their home. So, what did she did? She grabbed Meena's hand and started running towards their home. The wave came closer to the shore and crushed the fishing boats. So, next, what happened? Meena and her mother was running towards their home. By that time, the big wave came closer to the shore and crushed the fishing boats. Before they reached their home, the powerful wave had hit the village. So, before Meena and her mother reached their home, what happened? The powerful village had hit the yes, the powerful wave had hit the village. So, children, by seeing this image, just imagine that before Meena and her mother reached their home, the big wave hit the village like this, and the boats were crushed. So, like this, the scene was happened. Next, see the second big wave. Meena and her mother could hear their friends and family screaming all around them. The sea water entered the village and washed out the huts and boats. So, what happened next? Meena and her mother could hear their friends and family screaming all around them. So, you know, right? If something happened bad, we used to scream. Why we are screaming? Because of the fear. Yes, so like that, because of the fear, their friends and family were screaming. The sea water entered the village and washed out the huts and boats. So by this time, the big wave hit the village and washed out the huts and boats. Next, the water hit their hut too. So next, what happened? The water hit their hut too. The water entered their hut too. Meena and the mother were separated and thrown out. So why they were separated and thrown off? Because of the force. So the force of the water was like that, and Meena and the mother was separated, and both of them were in other places. Then slowly the water receded again into the water. So after few minutes, what happened? Slowly the water receded again into the sea. So the water was going back into the sea. Meena's mother gathered herself and searched for Meena. So, when the sea water receded, Meena's mother was searching for Meena. It was then that the second massive wave hit the village. So, by that time, where Meena's mother was searching for Meena, again big wave hit the village. Meena's mother was washed away by the wave. So, again, what happened? By the second big wave, Meena's mother was washed away and they were not able to find her. Next, Meena whirled through the water, struggling to breathe. One moment she was inside the water and all was dark around her. So, next, what happened? Meena whirled. Whirl means to move rapidly round and round. So, due to the force of the water, she was moving round and round, struggling to breathe. So, Meena was struggling to breathe. One moment she was inside the water and all was dark around her. So when she was inside the water, it was dark around her. In the next, she could see the sky. So after a minute, she was floating above the water and she was able to see the sky. The wave banged her to the trunk of a coconut tree. So, what happened next? The wave banged her to the trunk of a tree. So, the wave hit her to the trunk of a tree, trunk of a coconut tree. She wrestled the wave and firmly hugged the tree. Soon she fainted. So, due to that hit, what happened? She was she was unable to breathe and she hugged the tree tightly and she fainted. So, do you all know fainted means? Yes, losing the consciousness. Yes. So, last what happened? Yes, the big wave hit Meena and she was fainted. Next, when she woke up, she was in the hospital. So, when she woke up, she was in the hospital. After she recovered, they transferred her to a rehabilitation center. The center housed nearly 99 boys and girls. So, next, what happened, Ma? When she woke up, she was in the hospital. After she recovered, so after she was normal, they transferred her to a rehabilitation center, which means action of restoring someone after a damage, so bringing them to a normal life. The center housed nearly 99 boys and girls. So in this rehabilitation center, there were nearly 99 boys and girls. The kind-hearted official of the center was always very kind to the children. So In the center, the officials were very kind to the children. He often used to visit them with his family. So he often used to visit the children with his family. So Meena was the youngest of all and soon was loved by all. So next what happened when the official visit the children? Yes, Meena was the youngest of all. So among the 99, Meena was the youngest and she was loved by everyone. The in charge and his family often carried Meena while they played with other children. So the in charge and his wife they used to carry Meena because she was the little one among the 99 when they played with other children. So while the others were the official and his wife they used to carry Meena. All children used to call them Amma and Appa. So all children used to call the official as Amma and Appa. After 3 years, the official was transferred. He and his family continued to visit the center once a once a year for the next 5 years. So next what happened, ma? After 3 years, the official was transferred to some other place. He and his family continued to visit the center. So after they got transferred, he, the official, and his family continued to visit the center once a year for the next 5 years. So for the next 5 years, the official and his family used to visit the rehabilitation center once a year. So Meena now opened her eyes. Her cheeks were moist. All this seemed like it happened yesterday. The school bell rang and Meena wiped her cheeks to get ready for her English class. Meena was good at studies and was in the 12th standard. The teacher was teaching and Meena was writing her notes. So, now are you all able to understand, children? Yes? So, all this was a flashback. Whose flashback? Meena's flashback. So, the school bell rang and Meena wiped her cheeks to get ready for a English class. So, now at present, Meena is in 12th standard and the teacher was teaching and Meena was writing her notes. So, all this time she was thinking about her past and feeling bad for the incident happened in her life. So all this was Meena's flashback. So she was thinking about the incident that happened in her life. Now we will see the climax. She then heard a familiar voice calling her Meeno. She raised her head to see. She was surprised to see her father, the official, standing at the entrance. So here, do not get confused. Here they are telling about a father means the official who used to come and visit a rehabilitation center. He was smiling at her. She stared at him blankly for a few seconds with tears rolling down her cheeks. So, next, what happened, ma? She then heard a familiar voice calling her Meenu. So, she was able to hear someone calling her Meenu. That too, the voice was familiar to her. So, to see who was that, she raised her head. She was surprised to see it was her father. So, she was surprised to see that her father. Father means a official who come and visit in rehabilitation center. He was smiling at her. She started at him blankly. So she stared at him blankly for a few seconds with tears rolling down her cheeks. So when he saw Meenu was blank and her tear was rolling down her cheeks. So when she saw him, she was crying. So at last, what happened? She jumped out of her bench and dashed towards him, calling Appa. So at last, what happened? After she was able to recall that this was he was a father, the one who come to rehabilitation center. She jumped out of a bench towards him, calling him Appa. So it was an emotional story, isn't it, children? Yes? Yes. So shall we do a recall? Yes. What happened, Ma? So in this prose, we saw about Meenu and a flashback. So who were the main characters? Meenu's father, mother, and Meena. So what happened? Yes, the in introduction they lived in a coastal village called Kirekupam. It was located in Nagapattinam district. Yes, so usually the men used to go for fishing, and once they have gone, women will be concentrating on their work, and the children will be playing under a coconut tree. Yes, so like that, one day on Sunday in December, what happened? The men were gone to fishing. Women were ready to do their work, were playing under the coconut tree. Suddenly, a big wave came and it dashed everyone. So it hit Meena and her mother, and the total village was dashed. Yes. Then what happened? Meena's mother had died in that big wave. Then Meenu was in hospital. Then she was admitted. Then she was took away in rehabilitation center. Yes. Next, what happened? Yes. Then she concentrated in her studies, and then she got a new family. Yes, there was an official, and he used to visit the rehabilitation center once in a year after his transfer. Yes. Next, all this was Meena thinking in a school. She was studying 12th standard, and last she heard a familiar voice calling Meenu. So at last what happened? When with an excitement and surprise, it was a official father standing out and calling her Meenu. After seeing him, she was crying, and she jumped out of her bench and dashed towards him, calling him Appa. So, I hope so. You all would have liked this lesson, isn't it, children? Yes. So, your follow up is I want everyone to fill the Kahoot quiz, which will be shared in the Google Classroom. Thank you, children, for listening. Have a good day.